Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the SGR Command today with another Madden 26 video, and today I'm going to be teaching you the best way to get coins right on Madden 26. Today's a pretty good day to make some coins. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 different sets and a bunch of no money spent tips and tricks to either make yourself some coins or save yourself some coins in Madden 26. We had new content yesterday. It's Friday, and there is no new content, which is kind of weird, but we do have some ways to make coins today. We're going to talk about a set that is very profitable right now. We're going to talk about a set that was profitable last night, and I'm going to show you guys how to look out for it in the future to make a lot of coins off it, as well as another set that's pretty profitable right now, and basically how to complete these sets for as cheap as possible to maximize your coins. With all this being said, if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I answer all comments, so I'll answer a comment as soon as I can. With that being said, let's dive straight into it, man. So the first set right now I'm going to talk about, and it's probably the best set to make coins off of as of this second, and the time you guys see this video, is going to be the 85 overall preseason champion fantasy pack. It's going to be this set right here. Here is the set. You need 5 82 to 83s, and 2 of them need to be 2 preseason players. So preseason players are a little more expensive than the other 82s we're going to get, just to keep that in mind. And we're basically going to be selecting Bryce Young out of this pack most likely when we complete the set, but we'll get to that in a second. Let me show you how to get this set done for as cheap as possible. So let's go to preseason standouts, set your filters up like this, 82 to 83. And if it says 96 items found or anything under 100 items found, you're good. You don't have to do any more filtering. If it says over 100, just start filtering by position or all offense, all defense, either way. Either way works, whatever is displaying that for under 100 items found. Basically, your target price here is going to be 75K or as close to 70K as possible. You can profit off this at 75K. But if you can get this for 70K, and these cards do look good and they're pretty consistently up for 70K or less, buy them for as cheap as possible, of course. By all means necessary. Get these cards for as cheap as possible. You need to buy 2 of these cards. Once you have bought 2 of those cards, go over to Core. And this is going to be the fast way to do this. Your target price here is about 50,000 coins. Your best bet is just going by every single position you can find here. Go ahead and check out long snappers, check out kickers, punters, stuff like that. Whatever works. Your target price is basically 50K. 52K would get the job done just fine, especially if you're getting the other cards for as close to 70K as possible. It's going to bring the grand total for this set up to about 300 to 315,000 coins, and the card we are selecting is going for about 355 to 365. So you are going to make about 15 to 30K depending on how good you get these cards for, and these cards should sell fairly fast as well. So you could easily complete this, 10 times in an hour, I would imagine, as long as these cards are being available, quickly on the auction house. That's really what matters. So once you get those 5 cards, go back over to sets here. And then it'll be this set right here, 85 overall preseason champion. Identify the most expensive 85. Go to the auction house, filter by 84 to 85, preseason standout champion, and then find the most expensive card. Select that card, or select that player, and then go ahead and sell. I'll show you guys what the prices are looking for here. But yeah, your total for the set is about 300 to 315K, just depending on how much you want to get those, or how cheap you want to get those cards for. That's really what matters. So I recommend just sniping those cards as close to the prices that I told you as possible. Just going to make you more coins in the long run. So if we go down here to, should be either Bryce Young. Bryce Young is typically the most expensive card that I've seen so far. And 365, 357, whatever, 365. Pretty good there. You're still getting, if you are getting it at 300K or 305K, you're getting over 20K profit per set. So that's definitely worth your time. I think 20K is kind of where I make my cutoff at, whether a 5-card set is worth it or not. And this does fit that criteria. You could also look for other cards like Joey Porter. Joey Porter actually is the most expensive one now. It's either going to be Bryce Young or Joey Porter. Maybe Zach Ertz. Actually, Zach Ertz is the best one right now. So 370, it's even better. That's closer to 30K in profit. So very good set here. As long as you're buying those cards quickly, I think this has a chance to be a really, really good set today and this evening. So let's talk about a set that I saw last night that you guys can look forward to as well, just throughout the week. Just checking in on these things, and it is actually going to be Collector Series 82 to 83s. Not building the full champion ones, it's actually building 82 overall cards. These cards last night were selling for about 95 to 97K on PlayStation, and they only take about 65K to build. Honestly, it's literally that easy to build these. You could have profited 20K per set, honestly, if you did this last night, and it was probably a short window. I'd say 2 to 3 hours. I wish I would have done it more, but I was kind of busy, so I did it a few times, and I was like, yeah, can't really do this anymore. But I'll show you how to build this set and how to look out for it in the future. You just see here, these 82s are going for 75K. Not profitable right now, but if they are in the future going for 95K, go to sets, and then you want to just filter by Collector Series. And if it'll let me go to the left, that was kind of weird. collector series, and then right here it's gonna be the 82 overall signature hero fantasy pack. You just want to select whatever one's going for, or whatever the cheapest card is on the 82 overall filter. Just select whatever. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. You can select whatever card you want out of this pack, and you just want to list it up for as cheap as possible, or as expensive as possible. But it still has to be the cheapest one on the auction house, if that makes any sense. So you've seen 380 overall cards, and then a 77 overall gold. These are really easy to find. Like, this is 5K. There's a lot of these cards up here right now for like 20K. Last night, these were up here. You could buy them at 22K easily. Right here, 22K. First card displayed. You can snipe these from cheaper if you wanted to. And if you want to try to snipe these cards and build this set, by all means, go ahead and try it. Don't think it's very good today. But like yesterday, like I said, you could have made literally 20K per set for buying 4 cards in a card that's going to sell in 3 minutes. So this was a really, really lucrative set yesterday. Just something to look forward to and look out for throughout the week. If you're not investing in cards or you just want to look to do sets, this could be a really, really good money maker here throughout the week. So just wanted to kind of update you guys with that. And if the 85s are going for a lot, you could build up the 82s naturally just by building up a bunch of 82s, sniping the cards, getting a ton of 82s, and then building the 85s, doing it that way. So would take you a lot longer, but could definitely be a more profitable way to make coins from doing these sets. So the last set I want to talk about today is going to be team builders. There is, of course, that's a new promo we've had. I believe on Wednesday is when it came out. Really, really good promo, especially for no money spent. Also really good for doing sets, making coins off sets. We would go to 82 to 83 here. And you can probably make coins off almost any, at any given moment. There will be one of these cards to make profit off of. Like, there's 32 of these cards. There's a lot of these 82 overall cards. So just by building the set for as cheap as possible, and then coming in here and selecting the most expensive card, at any given moment in time, there is probably a profitable card out of those 32. So if you want to take the time and keep updating and checking which card is going for the most, obviously the 2 safeties that are really good, I believe it was Nick Cross and Ashton Davis right here. These 2 cards will sell the fastest. They probably won't be the most profitable because people are going to post all these on the auction house. So probably won't be the best one to do. It's going to be a matter of getting lucky that someone doesn't build the set and they buy the card that you put on the auction house because there was kind of a shortage in that card. So if you want to do this, try to make profit off it, by all means, go ahead and try it. I think it's definitely potential here. There's always going to be a profitable card here for the most part. So if you want to take the time to look through all these, go ahead. Could be worth your time. If you don't have enough coins to do any of the things I told you guys today, go ahead and check out just 80 to 81 overall snipes. Going to go right here. This is probably going to be the move for at least another week until we get another overall jump. So 80 to 81, you can filter by core. You can filter by any of the promos we've had so far. I would just go by core. It's just, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of these cards, so it's probably the best one. And your target price, it's going to be different by position. Some positions go for more than others. But you're basically just looking at 4,000 coins or so less than the average market value for that card. So if these cards are selling for, let's say, 25K, my buy-in point here is probably 20.5K. 20.5K to 21K. You're going to make some coins off that at least, so that's probably how I'd start if I was dead broke, really low on coins. Just make my first 20K or so from doing solos or any of the free stuff they give us, and then work your way up sniping cards. You could try to build 82s and sell them like I was just showing you all, or try to do team builders, try to make coins like that. And I'll actually go over a 0 to 1 million coin method here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that is kind of what we have right there. Also, if you are no money spent and you are looking for some really, really good cards, I'd recommend playing through the Team Builder solo challenges. You could go ahead and get yourself that Nick Cross or the Ashton Davis. Really, really good card. And then as well, we have in here, there is a Quentin Johnson, I believe his name is, in the preseason standouts promo. That is really, really good. You get those tokens. And there's also a cornerback you could have selected. Really depends on which one you selected, but you want to go through here and play these solos. And it will give you some upgrade tokens. You can see here at Tier 3, 32 stars. And as well as 58 stars, you do get that upgrade token. So definitely worth your time. Also, making sure you're keeping up with weekly spotlight challenges. I've kind of started to play through some of these last night. Getting these spotlight tokens is really, really important because it allows us to get free players down the line in each season. You can complete, for every promo, 1 spotlight set, and it's just with free tokens. So you get a champion card for literally just getting stuff that's free just by playing the game. It's really, really nice. And we also have new weekly objectives. I think I covered this in my last video, but you can see here in Season 1, go here to objectives. And if you're only spent, make sure you're completing these. Like, it's really, really important that you're doing this because it does give you the XP to fully complete this field pass, which is kind of important. They're giving us free stuff. They're giving us free upgrade tokens here, so you definitely want to get this done. Also get tickets to upgrade these free players. Like, just very important that you are doing this and staying updated with this. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic stuff here this week. Nothing super crazy like the sacks we had last week. Kind of a tough one to do for some people probably, but yeah, these do expire next Wednesday, so make sure you have these done by Wednesday. We'll get new ones on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. We get new ones every single Wednesday. So that is all for you guys today. We do have Legends coming out tomorrow. Should be a really fun weekend of Legends. Going to be looking to invest more this week as well. Last investment paid off really well. So super excited to what this game brings this weekend. Kind of prepared for everything now. We have a higher coin stack. Gonna try to get up to about 4 mil by the end of the weekend. Should be pretty easy. Should be pretty attainable. So looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.